It's really scary to even think about it when I'm gonna tell Jenny that I'm not ready for the marriage right now.
Sumit, lesson learned, okay? Be careful what you ask for, because you might get it.
When astrologer came to my house, he told my parents to allow us to get married.
After fighting for 9 years to marry Jenny, the opportunity is here, and Sumit is freaking out. And I mean really freaking out.
I'm feeling like from top to bottom. It's shivering, shaking.
This man's anxiety got so bad that he ended up doing something ridiculous behind Jenny's back.
I don't
Does
know.
Jenny know about it?
No, he don't know about it.
You're just being a jerk.
We're gonna talk about it. Plus,
Did you cheat on Ari?
Ari's mom Janice asked Biniyam what we all wanna know. And of course he gave the answer we already knew he would give.
No.
But did she believe him?
There's a lot of visual cues to someone's answer.
Let's get into it. Hey 90 Day Fans fam, it's Melicia. I know the number of you who have said, Sumit does not want to marry Jenny, are saying, I told you so right now. After all his hard work,
It's shivering, shaking.
he is shaking in his boots.
Oh, look at me. I'm shaking in my little space boots.
Good to see you.
At the top of the episode, they went to the astrologer to see what would be the best time for them to get married, now that Sumit's parents agreed to not stop them.
As per the stars, you can get married after 9 days from now. And you may get married after a month, 2 months, that doesn't make difference. But auspicious time starts after 9.
To Sumit's surprise, the astrologer said, Jenny was clearly happy, and Sumit tried to act as if he was. Now, before they left, the astrologer mentioned that they have to get married in the court and not a temple, because if they get married in a temple, the relationship won't last.
Whatever you do, it is to be done in the court.
The problem with getting married in the court is that it's a longer process than getting married at the temple. And understandably, Jenny wants to get married ASAP because she doesn't want to worry about her visa anymore, which means that she is ready to start filling out that paperwork now.
God willing, everything will go good.
Okay. Oh my God, it's very quickly. It's happening very quickly. I thought it's gonna take up a time, but you know that like now it's here. As you can get married now, the nervous thing, like cold feet is starting.
I wonder if the stars told the astrologer what Sumit was about to do. He's obviously fallen in love with the idea of marrying Jenny and not the reality. I don't know if it's part of our human nature or what, but we tend to be attracted to things that are hard to get. And then once they become accessible, the allure goes away. But scratch that. Sumit's been through hell and back for this. Caused family division and everything.
We will stop you legally marrying her.
He needs to get it together.
I'm not pressuring you, right? I mean, you want this also like I do. Same.
Yeah, as I said, like I love you. I know you love me.
I did respect the fact that Sumit went on to be honest with Jenny about the way he was feeling. He says all this fear and hesitation is coming from the trauma he experienced in his first marriage. He is afraid that Jenny will change after they get married, and he doesn't want to get another divorce.
Right now I'm talking to you and I'm feeling like from top to bottom. It's shivering, shaking.
I mean, I watched you go through hell, and that broke my heart.
For all of my lovey-dovey people out there who aren't totally over Sumit's behavior just yet, his vulnerability led to this moment, where we really got to see the special connection he and Jenny share and how much Jenny loves him.
So right now
What happened, baby? Okay? What happened, baby? What's happened? It's okay, talk about it. You need to.
Sumit expressed how he doesn't want to lose Jenny because she's basically his everything.
it happen again, it's gonna be very bad.
It's not gonna happen again, baby. You know how much I love you. I'm not going anywhere. You can't get rid of me if you tried.
But her words didn't take away what he feels. And if you've ever dealt with anxiety before, which I'm sure many of you have, you know that even when you realize that there is nothing to fear, that doesn't stop the thoughts from coming. And side note, hopefully he's not using his past relationship as an excuse. I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt here.
We'll make an application. You have to provide certain documents.
Fast forward to the day where they go to the lawyer to figure out what they need to do to get married in the court. Jenny, assuming that Sumit felt better, told the lawyer that she's ready to start the paperwork now because it's gonna take around 30 days to get it approved.
If you want to file it today, we can file it today. The application form.
Sumit said, Look at him shaking his head.
Now I'm getting married nervous.
Hey, no nervous.
He said that he was surprised that they were filing today. He thought they were just there to get information.
Process has commenced.
Yay.
Considering how Sumit's feeling,
I'm panicking too.
that gay
Yay.
sounds a bit creepy.
Yay. It's about time. I'm excited and happy right now. This is the first step to starting our marriage process.
Once they got in the car, Sumit was overtaken by fear.
I feel like that I'm on a speeding train and I cannot jump out of it.
Yeah, a train that you were the conductor on, Sumit. Thankfully, a day or so afterwards, Sumit called his friend, who was also cool with Jenny, and he gave him some sound advice.
Now I'm a bit scared of marriage, man.
Scared of what?
I love these 90-day friends. There is always a sensible one that comes through at the right time.
Bro, you know that you've been fighting for the same thing for a long time. And you have gone through a hell lot of worse scenarios. Only one person who has gone through worse is Jenny, because she left everything. She left her family behind, everything in the US, just because of you. I understand you've been married and it's gone worse for you. But first thing, it was an arranged marriage, right? You didn't know the girl. So why the hell are you comparing Jenny with your past? Jenny is a totally different person.
Facts, Niraj. You go on the wall of the real 90-day MVPs, the voices of reason who are needed in this 90-day world. Niraj also told Sumit he needs to talk to somebody, which I agree.
I think you need a psychiatrist, to be honest.
But here is the moment that shook the table.
Okay, now back to that one.
Taking the table.
Sumit's friend could sense that he was holding back something.
Is there anything you're not telling me?
That's when Sumit revealed, after he and Jenny finished meeting with the lawyer, that night he called the lawyer and told him to put the marriage paperwork they just filed and Jenny was so happy about,
Yay.
on hold.
I asked him to hold, don't file for the marriage. I don't
Does Jenny know about it?
No, he don't know about it.
Now, you again, doing something wrong, because that will break her trust. And you just being a jerk.
It's really scary to even think about it when I'm gonna tell Jenny that I'm not ready for the marriage right now. This could spoil our future, this could spoil our relationship. It could be the end of the relationship, and I don't want that to be happen.
Well, unfortunately, Sumit, the government does not care about your indecision. She needs those papers.
It's not about you only. It's about you and Jenny.
Snap, snap. All right. Let's briefly talk about Biniyam revealing to Ariela's mom if he cheated on her or not. During last week's episode, we saw Ari confront Biniyam about his behavior while she was in America and he was in Ethiopia.
What have you done to disrespect your family?
I don't want to fight.
The day following that back and forth, Janice took Benny to lunch.
Let's be real, okay? Let's talk about reality.
And cut straight to the chase. By the way, make sure you look at Biniyam's body language when he answers her question.
When Ari was gone, did you cheat on Ari?
No.
Who said I don't believe him? It was a sit back and smile for me. What was that about? But surprisingly, Mrs. Janice took Biniyam at his word.
I just had to ask.
No, that's what she's thinking, but no, it is not like that. Absolutely, it is not like that.
So there's not another girl in your life?
If I have another girl, why I'm coming here? Just like something.
That's the question. I believe he's telling me the truth that he did not cheat on Ari. There's a lot of visual cues to someone's answer. So I feel relieved that he said no and that his eyes said no also.
Yeah. I think we saw 2 different visual cues, but she was with him in person, so hopefully she read him right.
No.
I don't see why he would treat Ari the way he did for 2 months.
She cried so much.
If he wasn't getting attention from somewhere else. Hopefully he didn't cheat. I don't want him to cheat on Ari, but I wouldn't be surprised if he crossed some boundaries. That's all I'm saying.
We talked about the last couple months, what's been going on.
Once they got back to the house, Janice told Ari about her conversation with Biniyam.
I actually asked him, was there somebody else? Was there another relationship that he was interested in? I mean, you know me, I didn't spare any words, right? I asked you everything.
Yes.
I guess that's my question again. Are you satisfied with every answer that you've got today? Do you feel that his answers gave you hope that things can be fixed?
Yes.
Biniyam is like, yay, yay. Got through that one. It looks like Ari's gonna give their relationship another chance. Or at least she's open to it.
There's a lot of work that needs to be done to rebuild the trust. But it's really up to him to show me that he values the relationship enough not to make the same mistakes.
Time is the ultimate truth teller. Well, next week, Sumit tells Jenny the truth about how he blocked their marriage paperwork.
We're gonna be able to marry in about 30 days.
After filing that marriage application, I put it on a hold.
This is stupid. I'm not doing this anymore.
Don't let him use you. The day you leave, he will make a decision.
If I want Sumit to know how serious I am, then probably I should go.
Just walk away.
Oh, if only it was that easy to just walk away. When is it ever that easy? There are some rumors that Jenny and Sumit did end up getting married though, but we'll just have to wait and see. All right, 90 Day Fans fam, make sure you stick with ET because we are covering it all. I will see you next time.